a quick review of the unit circle. I hope it's going to be quick. I'm not covering reference angles. There's a separate video that's thoroughly going into reference angles. The unit circle is on the number plane. This is the number plane. It keeps going out all these ways. It's just that we're only using the first unit out to 1. 1 on the y-axis, -1 on the x-axis, -1 on the y-axis. On the unit circle, if I've got an angle anti-clockwise from the positive x, that is theta, because this circle has a radius of 1, we can make some interesting observations about the trig ratios within this circle. If I make this into a right-angled triangle, like that, here is my angle, then this is obviously the opposite. This side is the adjacent, this side is the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is 1, and the other two sides, if that point there had the coordinates x and y, because we're on the number plane, this is going to be, this is about 0.7 for this particular angle, and this is about, it's about 0.7 as well. So x and y values on our number plane, we're quite used to those. This 0.7 here, that's the adjacent. And this value here, that's the opposite. Now for any triangle in here, since the opposite is going to be the y value of the point that is here on the edge, and the adjacent is going to be the x value, then if I've got sine of the angle, that's the y value opposite over the hypotenuse, which is 1. That's why, that's how, sine of the angle here is the y value. Cos of the angle, adjacent over hypotenuse, well, the adjacent is the x value of where this point is, and this is 1, so cos of the angle is x. And tan theta is opposite over adjacent. Now I know the opposite is y, and that's sine theta, and I know the adjacent is x, which is cos theta. So all the unit circle does is it lets us understand the trig ratios in this particular situation in terms of x, and y values on the number plane. And we can use that to make discoveries about how right-angled triangles with acute angles are related to non-right-angled triangles, such as this one here, with obtuse angles. So that's how the unit circle is useful, mostly when it comes down to reference angles, which we covered in another video.